Fluorescent Adolescent, always a favorite from Arctic Monkeys. That was off of their album, My Favorite Worst Nightmare, 2007. I believe that was track number 5, if I'm not mistaken, as well. Terry? It was. What's going on right there? I am still the Teej. You are still beautiful as always, and it is getting close to 2 a.m. We still have a number of things to talk about. We have a number of things to discuss, and one of them happens to be that I'm on the edge of my seat right now, and I'm in a bit of a panic, and I don't know how to calm down. Oh, my God. Well, thankfully, our good friend Martha Tamarack right here, which I don't know if you remember her. She's been on the show before. Terry actually was the one who introduced us, and she was crazy awesome to have on the show. And she's here with us once again to give us a couple of more tips, a couple of more insights, and exactly what I need right now, which happens to be relaxing. So, Martha, please, without any further ado, will you please figure out how I'm supposed to relax?
Good evening, friends. It's the lovely and approachable Martha Tamarack here with some great tips on beating away those stressful moments in life. Now, I'm sure all of us have gotten into a stressful frenzy every once in a while, but did you know it's important to release that kind of pressure in a responsible manner? There are many ways humans have learned to approach these situations. For instance, a trip to the spa, spelunking, a membership to the local sex dungeon, and arson. But those solutions may be too time-consuming or expensive for the everyday individual, and oftentimes it's underprivileged people like us that may need an outlet the most. That's why I'm here to show you a simple way for you to relax within the comfort of your own environment. As you can see, I've got an assortment of non-toxic paint in front of me. You'll also be needing some painter's tape, a paintbrush, at least one sheet of paper and some kind of writing utensil, eyeliner, and any additional sheeting if you're afraid of getting paint on the floor. All right, looks like we are ready to go here. First, use the writing utensil and piece of paper to write down these instructions. The order of these steps is very important. Next, take your paintbrush, or I suppose you can just use your fingers, and apply various colors of paint. You can make it symmetrical or random. You can use as many colors or as few as you'd like. Just remember to be creative and have fun with it. Look, I'm basing mine off the Mayan culture. Next, I'm applying heavy eyeliner around my eyes, anywhere that hasn't been significantly covered already. That's looking good. Now we continue by placing various textures along the rest of the body. This is where the painter's tape comes in handy. By covering different parts of the skin, you can use the tape to make fine lines and shapes. Remember, be creative. You may even find it helpful to remove certain articles of clothing to receive better coverage. Don't worry about being exact. Just have fun with it. There. Perfect. Now might be the best time to put down your sheets, if you're inclined. Now that you've got that done, I'm gonna walk through this next part very carefully. Sink down to a squatting position and let out a deep breath. Let your hands touch the floor and slowly rotate your shoulder blades. First clockwise, then counter. Try to loosen any of that stiffness and feel yourself relax. Take another deep breath and release as many times as necessary. When you're ready, start by placing your right hand forward and slowly bring your left to succeed. Do the same with the remaining pairs of limbs, including your feet. When you start to feel more comfortable with this movement, you'll find your limbs operating on a rhythmic scale, making maneuverability much easier. Good. Now you get it. Now that you're more comfortable moving around, begin vocalizing various grunts, noises, and shouts, whichever you feel like doing. don't place much thought into it. Now start to exaggerate your step. Contort, twist, and leap around the room in a spastic manner. That's it. Continue doing this so long as you have breath. You're welcome to take a break along the way. However, when you come to a stopping point, find yourself at rest and take 3 deep breaths. Now rise from your feet and listen to the stillness around you. Feel more relaxed? Good. This is Martha Tamarack for Huffington Post.
Wow, I feel so much better, Martha. Thank you so much for that opportunity right there. I can see this being implemented in my daily life at this point right now. It's so easy to do and so relaxing. I'm finally at peace. You know what? I could use a song to commemorate that. Here's JFK's LSD.